So we've come to Northern California to prospect for gold. And we're on a claim that we've paid to join a club to be on this claim. And this claim supposedly is downstream from a large lode mine, which is where gold is found in quartz and is taken right out of the mountain, crushed up, and processed. Supposedly it's the third richest in the state. Knowing that, I came through here and I decided to look for quartz, not so much just as gold, but as quartz with gold in it. So today we decided to go through this bar and try to find all the chunks of quartz that we could find. Well, we were walking along and I found this really big piece of quartz. Now this is ugly quartz. Most of the time, gold is found in really ugly quartz. Now, there are exceptions, but for the most part, when you find that clear, beautiful white quartz, there's no gold in it. Because most of the time, gold is found in connection with iron deposits of various kinds, pyrites, etc. And so this rock here has a lot of red in it, which generally denotes iron. And so I decided to go ahead and get a bucket of water and just splash over it, because when you have water, you can see the gold a lot clearer. Not to mention washing the dust off, you can see what's in it a lot better. So I dumped a bucket of water on here, and as I was looking, I noticed some pieces of what looked kind of like gold underneath the quartz. And so you couldn't see gold on the surface, but through about 1/8 of an inch of quartz, I could actually see something reflecting that looked a lot like gold. Now, one of the key ways you can tell if it's gold or mica, which is usually what you see in rocks like this, is that when you put a shadow on top of it, the mica disappears because it's just reflecting the sun's light. When you have gold, you can put a shadow over it or you can see it in the light and they still both look like gold, just a little bit less brilliant. So I did that and this looked like gold, so I took a hammer and started breaking it apart. And I found flakes that I could tell, because of their weight, actually were gold, which tells me that this is a really promising lode rock. Now, I have no idea how I'm going to process this up yet, but I looked over on the other side and look what I saw. So up under here, we looked under here, we were just stunned. I mean, this is just amazing. It's just seamed with flakes. It's not actually, chunks of nuggets or anything in this, but it's just peppered with gold flakes all over the surface here. I was sure it was mica at first because I've never seen that much gold in a rock in one place, but it's just all over here. So this rock, if we can figure out a way to get out of this rock could have several ounces of gold in it. I mean, this is incredible. So this makes the whole trip worthwhile just with this one find. And you have to realize people have walked over this rock hundreds of times probably. This is right off the road coming onto this claim. They walked over this rock to go to the river to find a few flakes and specks in the river. And, right here it was the whole time. Huge chunk of lode gold. Amazing. So this is not mica because you can see in the shade, it still looks like gold. And it's thin flakes, but it's going all through this rock, all over this face. And it's incredible. I'm going to have to make room in my truck to take it home with me. And someone here is afraid that we're going to have to, run out of room for stuff in the truck. And if that's a problem, just buy another truck if they're all like this. So go prospecting. You never know what you might find. So we found the rock that we are positive has gold in it now, but it weighs about 300 pounds. And we're strong. Well, at least I am. But we have to get up in the truck. And so that's going to be a bit of a problem. So we're going to try to get closer by jacking it up with these other rocks. So I'm going to pick it up here like this, and then Jose is going to put the rock underneath it. Ready?
This rock?
Yep. Roll it over underneath there. So we have it to jack up. We were lucky that we were able to get the truck all the way down here because it would have been really difficult if we had to actually move the rock. Alright, that's good. Don't lose that gravel. Got gold in it. Okay, so now let's pick up this side. I'll probably need your help, and I may be able to hold it in the air once it's up. So let's see if we can pick it up on that rock.
So you want me to pick it up here?
No, from the side. That's going to be our pivot point. Higher. 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 Keep balancing the rock. Okay, I got it. Good. Now, I think if we back up the truck a little bit more, we can get this lip up on the tailgate. So, all right, hold that. Okay, good. Nadia, go back the truck up. Arch your fingers. Little more. Little more. Little more. Right there. Good. Stop. Yep. We have the lip over here, so we can keep it on the lip. We'll be good. So you come over here and take up this side. I'll take the bottom end, just a heavy end. Wait. I know. We need to push up and in. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Fingers. All right, we're in. Man, that's a heavy rock. Even if it's a small percentage of gold, that's still a lot of gold.
Yeah.
So, that's how you put a rock in the back of a truck without a jack. And now I have to get it home someplace and figure out how to crush it and get the gold out of it. I wanted to put it in my tent tonight so it'd be, close to me so I could hold on to it so I would know it was still there in the morning. But everyone says it's kind of weird, so we're not going to do that. And besides, I think it would poke a hole in my tent.